Okay, so here's number 3 today. So this is for the ABS. I went off on the evap codes, and we're gonna look at I think the running problem would be a cat efficiency. Other than we had to fix other things. Now, when you have a backfire or whatever, like a running problem when it runs, because this will run good, and then it'll be like running, So you're like, huh. So I got it to run good, but then it goes kind of in a limp mode. Like it doesn't have any power, like can't breathe. So I'm like, it probably has bad cat, right? And it comes up with cat efficiency. So that's one thing we're gonna go on the PO codes. That was another code, PO, which is powertrain, 432. That says catalyst 2.1. So we're gonna have to figure out which cat is bad, cut it out, do something. So we're gonna borrow parts from the white one and see what we can do with that one. And we might borrow parts for this problem here with the ABS. The ABS I think is really easy to figure out. I'm pretty sure to replace the part. I don't know. We're gonna see if it's easy or hard. It might not be. I'm not too sure, but it's very easy. So I'm gonna point the lights on the good side, and on the good side, you're gonna look up bright lights. Man, these are really bright. Got some ads going on. Get rid of the ads. So let's not put so much light. It can't. Drives me nuts. Like I look like I'm like a tomato. Like I'm so red. So let's point it maybe that way. That's better. Okay, that doesn't make me look too bad. Not that I look good, but what the hell. So let me get you the pointer here. And if you look on this side here, on the ABS, let's get a little really close now. On that driver's side, if you look up here, as you spin the wheel, there's a ring. The ring goes around the ABS sensors here. It senses the wheel. Oh wow, that one's busted. Oh, the U-joint's busted. Oh man. Okay, the U-joint's busted on this one. It's not busted, but it's really loose. Oh man, that's not good. Okay, it's not gonna affect the ABS, but the 4-wheel drive definitely won't last very long on this one. Oh man, yeah, you got a U-joint cracked. Okay, we got a U-joint cracked on that one. But the 4-wheel drive does work. And what it probably did, let's notice on the other side. So that U-joint's may have to be changed. Let's go this way on this side. Now let's see if this one's bad too. Well, one thing is the wire shouldn't be on the U-joint. That's stupid. Because as the tire is going around, it's going to mess up the wire. So we're going to zip tie that up and get rid of that. And then the U-joint, let me get a better, stronger bar. Okay, and as for the U-joint, this one's solid. All right, this one's solid. The problem is, if you look, here's your ABS sensor ring. Here's your ABS sensor. Where's the ring? It's gone. Okay, so that wasn't that hard to figure out. So the ABS, even without me scanning it or anything, I wanted to scan it, but I'm like, okay, well, I got to zip tie it up. One thing, a couple things on the passenger side that happened. That wire has lost all the connections to hold it up to prevent it from tearing itself up. So we're gonna zip tie it to the top, and then we took it and it burnt down the exhaust. We have repaired the exhaust over there. So remember, this had all kinds of transmission problems. It's probably not anything to do with training, but somebody diagnosed something and they didn't do it right. They said it replaced that, and it probably still had all kinds of problems. Probably the cat is clogged, that's what I would say, and the ABS problem is because there's no freaking ring on it. When there's no ring on it, the transmission doesn't know what to do because the ABS is going, hey, I think I'm moving, I think I'm not moving, I think I'm moving, I think I'm not moving. Come on. So we're gonna have to pull that drive shaft out. Hopefully we'll take this wheel apart and we'll see how easy. Maybe it's a drive shaft goes straight through, we're gonna take it out of the other truck while we put the dry shaft, the rear dry shaft in. We're gonna see how easy it is to get that one out. If we could slip it out, slip it in, then we're done with this one. Same thing with the cat. We're gonna probably, I think it's a cat problem. I think you should test it with temperature, and the temperature on one side and the other side, you're gonna have to kind of go through it. So I'm gonna have to go through that code and diagnose it more. Until then, we're gonna work on the ABS over here. So I wanna get rid of the ABS sensor. That's an obvious one. That one is just gonna replace the shaft. And at the same time, we're gonna we got the dry shaft for Angel in the corner over there. Where is it at? I think it's over there, over here. So we got the dry shaft. We got two different dry shafts right here. So you got two different dry shafts. This one's for the automatic. This is, which one is it? This is for an automatic, and this is for the stick. This actually was the right dry shaft. It's shorter. It's 13.5 inches. This one's too long. So we're gonna put this dry shaft in Angel, and that'll fix the four-wheel drive because there is no dry shaft. They're not easy to find. So that was only 85 bucks. You pop it in, the U-joints are good. Somebody replaced the U-joints on it. Actually, it was very nice job. So we're gonna finish that one, but we're gonna bring that truck in now because we're not gonna go too crazy on the diagnosing with the cats. I might go with an infrared light and just run it with a pipe and just kind of figure it out. My pipe's not that long. I gotta get a rubber hose, man. I can put the hose on and it goes wherever. Because now my pipe is solid stainless steel. How the hell is that gonna work? It's not. I gotta get a hose. Actually, I could just start it up. I could open the doors up. It's hot outside. I have the AC on. I'm spoiled because if I'm gonna diagnose something and I'm gonna be comfortable, I'm gonna diagnose it right. I'm gonna be comfortable because nobody likes to work in the heat. You just get aggravated. It doesn't work. Might as well do it right. So now we know we're gonna swap some parts over, and since the other truck is, remember, they're both for sale. There's three. Supposedly the yellow submarine somebody's picking up tomorrow. I hope so. We're crossing our fingers, everybody. That's a beautiful truck. We don't have, he knows exactly what's wrong. He's a serious guy. He's a serious Jeep guy. I don't have any problems with this guy. Right away, you can't blow any smoke up his butt. He knows what he's doing. So, and he noticed the speaker wire and the oil leak. And I said, oil leak is very small. I tried to seal the pan, couldn't get it off. So that's the end of that. So remember also, they're on sale, Marketplace. Go look, come by, look up the business. What's Up Jeep LLC. Also go on eBay, look for some tools, parts. So it's Motor Speed 1984. There's lots of parts and tools. So with it free information, maybe you get some parts too out of it, and it'll help you fix your Jeep. So these are the things, because they're so rusty underneath, things just rot off. So if they're gonna rot off, there's a reason why. And then some connectors come loose and they rub on something, or a ring is gone. Where's the ring? It's gone. It literally evaporated. And now you also notice on the other side you got a U-joint. So we might have to pop both joints out, shafts out. I'm thinking that's how it works. Might have a C-clip in the axle. I don't know. If anybody else knows, tell me how to take these axles apart. Until then, I'm just gonna have to look. I'm gonna take the wheel off and I'll know right away. It's probably some kind of C-clip inside, I think. We're gonna go from there. So with those couple little things, we're gonna get going. So we're gonna use the Angel as grab some parts, put them in here, make sure all these codes are good, because this is the best one. Anybody wants that one's like 55. This one's 75, and Yellow Submarine is 85. And I made a deal with the guy, awesome deal. He said he's happy with it, and I said I'm happy with it too, because I got too much work already. So I need somebody else to start working on the little stuff I want. So I'll be back in a little while, and I like to run it for a little while, but I think we're gonna take it for a ride, and we'll get the other truck in here, and since the other truck's got to come apart, we're gonna see if the other truck even has the ring. If it has the both drive shafts and they're pretty good, we can just swap everything out and make one good truck at least, and put all the other parts and order some and put them in there when we get a chance, because you don't need to Well, actually, you do need the front differential on that one. So let's put the drive shaft on that one and take apart the front drive shaft. So we'll work on the rear and then we'll fix the front. Yeah. If it ain't the rear, it's the front, right, guys? So keep on watching. We'll work on this more. Bye.